So here's $1 million question that I've probably heard for 20 years. I want to do SEO with you, but I'd like to know, like, what's the timeline before I start to see results from my investment, right? And, that's a gotcha question. There is no exact way to answer that. There's so many different variables at play, but I will share a couple different circumstances, right? There's been times where we were brought on by a company that had a different SEO agency, and for whatever reason, they weren't happy with the results that they were getting. We come in, we fix their website, we rebuild it, we re-architect the way in which we kind of structure links and things like that. And then literally within like 6 weeks, like the site just takes off, right? Because we got rid of a lot of the blockers. And we fixed, a lot of the critical elements of just the technical stuff with their website, right? So that's one example, right? Then there's other examples where people come in and they have a domain that they just bought from GoDaddy, and they're a new firm and they're just getting started. They have no links, they have no content, right? In cases like that, that might be something where it might take literally like 12 months before you ever start to generate any leads from an investment like that, right? Because you're starting with nothing, and and just like a plane that's taking off, right? You have to kind of catch the runway before you kind of catch flight, right? And so that's another extreme example. And then usually in most cases, we work with firms where they might not be happy with their SEO company, but they're doing a pretty good job. We come in and we fix things, and and in most cases, like when we come in, it's usually about, like, I'd say 3 or 4 months where you really start to see the benefit of working at least with our agency at Hennessey.